This training material is the property of Accessible Tech Planet. Use of this material is restricted and permission must be sought before use. Do not sell or reproduce in any format without the permission of Accessible Tech Planet. Lesson 9.
Aside saving your files into document when you type, you can also save into another folder called desktop. Let me remind you that in the beginning of this lesson, I talked about the desktop as an environment where you can create shortcuts to running your programs. I also mentioned that you can also use it to house or host your files or document, be it music, videos, but don't forget the advice I gave that it is not good to cluster your desktop with a whole lot of files or document. But for the purpose of this training, we're going to learn how to save whatever you type using Microsoft Word into the desktop app, or if you like, call it the desktop folder. So now I'm going to open Microsoft Word and type something really quick.
Search box, edit, type a text. W-O-R-D, Word, desktop app, Word, enter.
Let's wait.
Opening Word. List box, Word, featured list box, blank document, 1 of 1. To move to an item, press the arrow keys, Alt followed by FL.
I'll press Escape to take away the backstage view.
Escape. Print view, edit.
Good. A blank page is here, so I'm going to go ahead and type something.
K-N-O-L-E-D-G-E, knowledge, D-I-D, space, P-O-W-E-R, power, period, space, W-A-E-N, when, autocorrect, O-U-U, A-C-Q-U-I-E-R, R-E-I-U, U-I-R-E, acquire, I-T, it, comma, space, O-U-U-C-A, N, can, D-O, do, A-N-Y-T-A-I-N-G, anything, period, enter, I-T-H, with, auto, A-N-N, all, Y-O-U-U-A-A-V-E, half, comma, space, T-O-2, O-T-T-R, try, T-O-2, A-C-Q-U, I-R-E, acquire, K-N-O-W-E-D-G-E, knowledge, period.
So let me read what I have typed.
Knowledge, its power. When you acquire it, you can do anything. Knowledge, its power. When you acquire it, you can't do it. Acquire you. Period. Power is space I-D-S D is. Knowledge is power. When you acquire it, you can do anything.
So that's it. Knowledge is power. When you acquire it, you can do anything. I made some mistakes. Don't worry. Don't be too confused on how I was, rectifying those mistakes. We're going to get there and you learn how to do it on your own. So I want to save what I have typed now into desktop. I will press F12 for save as. Let's go.
F12. Save as dialog. File name. Edit combo. Knowledge is power to set the value.
So I'm going to type the file name. I will title it Skills.
SKILLS. Skills.
So I'll press my tab key until I get to tree view.
Save. Metadata. Tags. Edit. Save thumbnail. Toolbar. Menu. Tool. Leaving menu. Cancel button. Toolbar up to user old. Toolbar all locations. Search box. Edit. Items view list box. To move to tree view. Windows C closed. 7 of 8. To move through or expand items use the arrow keys. Level 2. Windows C closed. 7 of 8. To move through or expand items use the arrow keys.
Good. Right now I'm in the tree view. So I'll press letter D for desktop or use the up and down arrow to look for it. But to make it faster, let me just press letter D.
D, level 1. Desktop pin not checked. 1 of 7.
Now, you heard desktop. You're going to press enter to select it. So I'll press the enter key, then I'll press tab until I hear save button, or you can just press shift tab to quickly go back to it, but I'm gonna press tab.
Items view list box. To move to an item, press the arrow keys. Items view list box. New folder. 3/1 header. 5. Save as type. Metadata. Save fields. Save thumbnail. Toolbar. Menu. Tools. Leaving menus. Save button. To activate, press spacebar. Alt+S.
Save button. I would activate it by pressing the space bar.
Space. To activate, press enter. Edit.
So right now, the file has been saved to desktop. Next is how you can retrieve your saved files or documents. If you have saved a particular document after typing it, where do you go? And how do you go to where you're supposed to go and locate the files you have saved? So I'm going to close this document opened right now.
Alt F4.
I've done that.
JAWS version 2.
To look for the files you have saved when you type anything on Microsoft Word, first you need to know where that particular file has been saved. By default, if you save any file, it goes to a folder called Document in Windows 10. So, to get to this folder, two ways actually. You can press your Windows key to access the search screen, then type Document. With your up or down arrow, just look for the folder and press enter. Let's do that real quick.
Search box edit. Type in text. DOCUMEN. Documents. File folder.
That's it. You heard JAWS mentioning it, document file folder. But should in case it is not being mentioned after typing it, just scroll and you will find it. Let me press enter on it.
Document. Enter. Documents. Items view multi-select list box.
Good. I am now in the folder called Document. The enter key that I pressed opened the folder. So I'm now in it. I want to look for a particular document that I have saved. The name I gave to the last document or the last file I created using MS Word was skill. Yes, skill. So I'm going to either use the first letter of the name to locate it or use the up and down arrow. So, but first, I'm going to be making use of the up and down arrow.
And HP, June, my report, quotate, things, quote, my, HP, ham, custom,
You can see that that particular file is not here because I did not save it to document. Alright, so I have other files here.
ham, to HPE, ham, 2 of 8.
This is a file named Hamed. I have created this file earlier. So if I want to open it to read, I'll just press enter. Pressing enter will open the document with MS Word and I'll be able to read what is in it. So let's try to open it.
Enter. Opening Word. Ham Word. Print view. Edit.
Good. So I'm going to press my down arrow to read.
The computer teacher is here. The computer teacher is here.
That's what I have typed. So I'll close it with Alt plus F4.
Alt F4.
The second method of opening the document folder is to go to the File Explorer. You can simply press the Windows key plus letter E and that opens the File Explorer.
Windows E. File Explorer. Items View Multi.
From here, you can use your up and down arrow to look for the folder called document, or you press the first alphabet of its name.
D. Downloads 2 of 28.
That's download. I'm going to press D again.
D. Documents 3 of 28.
Document. I can press enter on it.
Enter. Documents. Items View Multi-Select List Box. Not selected. Custom Office Templates. 12/10/2020 12:55 a.m. File folder 1 of 9. To move to an item, press the arrow keys. Not selected. Custom Office Templates.
Then I want to
Items
locate
view
the last file I saved. Don't forget, I saved it in desktop. And if you are following this lesson, you already know the key shortcut to accessing your desktop. The key is Windows plus letter D, should in case you have forgotten, or Windows plus letter M.
Windows D. Folder view. List view. Not.
So I'm in it. I'm going to use the first letter of the file I'm looking for to locate it. Let me press S.
S. Shop for supplies. HP Color Laser Jet
No.
MFPS. Skills 27 of 20.
Skills. That's the file I saved earlier. So I'll press enter to open it.
Enter. Opening Word. Skills Word. Print view. Edit.
Let's read now.
With all you have, try to acquire
Okay, let me read
knowledge.
from the
Knowledge
beginning.
is power. When you acquire it, you can do anything. With all you have, try to acquire knowledge.
That's it. It's as simple as that. Now you know how to save into desktop and also how to retrieve your saved files or document.